for different diseases. Firstly, here we have pneumothorax. In the pneumothorax, we carry out complete blood count, blood chemistry, urine analysis, arterial blood gas, and for the instrumental, plain chest X-ray, CT scan, and respiratory function tests like spirometer. Here we have the normal values for the blood count, and here it should be the expected results. In pneumothorax, here we expected all for the blood count, all is normal. The blood chemistry is also normal, but in the arterial blood gases, there is increase in pH and decrease in the oxygen and carbon dioxide. And for the urine analysis, also normal. And in instrumental investigation, on the right here, we have the plain chest X-ray. Here is present. It shows pneumothorax due to a darker shadow, and down here is the CT scan of pneumothorax. Next is hemothorax. For the pneumothorax, also starting from laboratory investigation in the complete blood count, these normal values, expected values. Here in bold letters, we can see changes expected. For hemoglobin, it is expected to decrease, and hematocrit to decrease. On the right here is the X-ray, chest X-ray for hemothorax. Here on the left side, you can see left-sided hemothorax. Other tests carried out include blood chemistry, sputum analysis. Sputum analysis, we check the sputum for red blood cells, white blood cells, macrophages, and pleural fluid analysis, which is carried out by thoracocentesis, also known as fluorocentesis. There is also urine analysis and instrumental investigation. Carry out plain chest X-ray, CT scan, respiratory function test, and fluorocentesis. Here on the right, we can see the foamy fluid which is collected during fluorocentesis, and it can be used to diagnose it as pneumothorax. Next is the hemoperitoneum. Hemoperitoneum is collection of fluid in the peritoneum. Also, in laboratory investigation, there is carrying out of complete blood counts. These are the expected results. We expect hemoglobin and hematocrit to decrease, and urine analysis is normal, blood chemistry is normal, and instrumental investigation, we carry out paracentesis, X-ray of the X-ray of abdomen, laparoscopy, and ultrasound of the abdomen. Here on the right is here is a picture, an abdominal X-ray, which shows presence of blood, and this is laparoscopy, which is used to diagnose the presence of blood in the peritoneum. Next is peritonitis. Peritonitis, which is the inflammation of peritoneum. In the laboratory investigation, complete blood count. As since it is inflammation, we expect inflammatory changes, which include an increase in the white blood cells, an increase in erythrocyte sedimentation rate. There can also be um, an increase in segmented neutrophil, an increase in monocytes, and in blood chemistry, all is normal. Bacterial analysis, here there is collection of abdominal fluid by paracentesis, and it can be analyzed for bacteria, because peritonitis can be caused by bacteria. There's urine analysis where all is normal, and instrumental investigation, which includes paracentesis, CT scan of the abdomen, um abdominal X-ray, and ultrasound. On the first picture here, we can see the process of paracentesis where abdominal fluid is collected, and next is an ultrasound of the abdomen, and lastly we have an X-ray, abdominal X-ray, which shows peritonitis. Last disease is abdominal aortic aneurysm. In abdominal aortic aneurysm, for the complete blood count, we expect a decrease in red blood cells and hemoglobin, and other values normal. We also carry out urine analysis where all is normal, and instrumental investigation. We carry out abdominal ultrasound of the abdomen and CT scan of the abdomen. Here on the right is a picture showing an ultrasound of the abdomen, and right here is aneurysm, abdominal aortic aneurysm, which is here to rupture. And here is an ultrasound, and this is the aneurysm also yet to rupture. And lastly is this is a question, a challenge for everyone, and we are expected to diagnose using the laboratory and instrumental investigation. Looking at the blood count, we can see changes in white blood cell, an increase in monocytes, increase in neutrophils, and increase in erythrocyte sedimentation rates. Blood chemistry remained normal, and in sputum analysis, there is presence of leukocytes, macrophages, erythrocytes, and fibrin. And pleural fluid analysis is also possible. Then urine analysis is normal, and in instrumental investigation, there is use of chest X-ray, CT scan, and respiratory function test. For respiratory function test, we use a spirometer, and right here is the X-ray and the the CT scan. Thank you.